Whenever I'm turning, I'm always turning into him. Even if I have to make a right turn, he's on my left, I'm going to do a little left turn, because stepping into him like that, using your body to herd him, so to speak, is a real primal, dominant type of move that really gives the dog the impression that you're in charge. So I'm never, ever going to do a right turn like this. If I did, he'd still stay with me now for the most part, although he's not quite ready for you to do that. But most of the time, if you do a right turn, you teach him to make a mistake and break away, the leash gets tight. Okay, come on, buddy. So why would you want to do that? So for a while now, you guys need to just do left turns, step into him. Like I said, if you need to do a right turn, do a left circle like that. It's just another opportunity for you to put that message into his brain that you're the leader, that he's going to go wherever you tell him to go with your body. The leash is loose at all times. Any kind of this kind of stuff, pulling, popping too much, all that kind of stuff is just going to make him worse, and like make him go back to the way he used to be, which was not trained at all, and pulling people around and jumping all over the place and being crazy on the leash. So you always keep your leash loose, relax your left arm. Okay, if you're walking him, he goes ahead, it's just a simple little pop like that. Come on, buddy. If you want to coax him to walk with you, just pat your leg and say, okay, or I said, come on, either way. Always turn left, keep the leash loose. If he starts to pull you, slow down. Do little pops like that and walk slowly. And you should practice this in your yard, in your house. You got a big house, you got stairs, you can go up and down, practice this. Come on, buddy. Practice having him walk with you, next to you, not in public, but just in your yard, in your house. Sit where there's nothing going on, because if you can't do it in a quiet environment where there's no distractions, you're not going to be able to do it out in public. So make sure that you can do this really well first before you start taking him on walks, and he's going to start pulling you if you're not ready to do that. So you got the video of me showing you how to do it. You can do a lot of consecutive sits. Also, this helps a lot. Okay, you're walking, sit. Good. Okay, sit. Good. Okay, sit. Sometimes you can give him food. Good. I was just patting him on the head, but you guys should probably do more of this. Okay, sit. Every time he sits, give him a piece of food. Good. Okay, sit. Good. So what would we do? 5 or 6 sits in a row in like 20 feet? That breaks up a cycle of pulling. If you do that every day for like 2 minutes, sit, he looks up, reward, okay, walk for 2 feet, sit, looks up, you reward, you'll break that cycle of pulling. He's going to start to anticipate that he's going to have to sit again in a couple of feet. He'll stop pulling as much. That's one of the things you can do it's a preventative exercise to stop him from pulling. Another thing you can do, okay, is practice these left-hand circles where you're just walking down the street, the sidewalk, wherever you are, and then you do a circle all the way around. Go left, at the end of that circle, sit. Good. And then, okay. All the way around. At the end of the circle where you started, sit. So you got the food ready. Boom, as soon as his butt hits the ground, good. Okay, one more circle. Actually, I'm running out of yard, so I'm going to go this way just to do one more. Walk straight for 10, 15 feet, and then start your circle. It's a circle. You're not twisting around, spinning around. You're actually walking in a circle. Sit where you started the circle. He looks up, good, he gets a reward. Those two things are great exercise for teaching him to not go back to pulling. You can see how he is now. He doesn't pull. We did a lot of those left-hand circles, a lot of those consecutive sits every day, in conjunction with the solid down stays, sit stays, and the way we use the crate. All that stuff fits together to keep him calm, respectful, doing what you want him to do, him listening to you, especially in crisis situations where you see another dog or he gets excited. So all this stuff fits together, so just do it. Practice it all in your house, in your yard first, where you're comfortable. Make sure you can do it really well there. Then venture out into public where you're going to see distractions where it's going to be harder, okay? That way you're going to have success quicker. So that's what I recommend. Okay.